Hello, hello, hello. Check one, two. Hopefully, this explains a little bit. Check, check. Give me a sec, get the microphone working here. Get a sec.
To Can you hear me now? Okay, yeah. We got microphone rocking now. Because I was doing this on my iPad. Well, I am doing it on my iPad. This is why you see the camera following me around like this, like a lunatic. And somebody was saying to me, with just the iPad mic, that bright, man. With just the iPad microphone, they were having some issues. So here we are. I've got everything plugged into the Alpha Theta Euphonia. And let me just show the live stream stuff here. Show the live chats. Talk a little bit about DJ safety. Because you all saw the I don't know if you've all seen it. Did you hear about the potential what was it? An attempted kidnapping on this guy here. Let's find this guy here. Hot.
Hey guys, I'm just announcing why I won't be making the Warung Festival today.
Did you see this?
And the Time Warp Festival later on today as well. Uh, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit broken right now. I'm just feeling very lucky to be alive. Left the club at 5 a.m. Still dark. 10 minutes into the car journey to the airport, we've been followed and pursued by a gang of jackers, murderers, I don't know what they are, waving AK-47s with full magazines at us. We've been set up. They knew exactly where we were, what car, and exactly where we were going to be at which time, which leads me to believe that we were set up. If it wasn't for the heroic maneuvers of our driver, I don't even
Grand
know
Theft Auto motherfucker.
right now. I really don't. We were on a busy motorway, pitch black. The car in front have pressed the brakes for us to stop, and then the people hung out of the car windows with balaclavas and AK-47s. Our driver has put the car in reverse. We've been flying down a busy motorway, going the wrong way, weaving in and out of cars. If the AK-47 shooters didn't get us, then we're lucky that we didn't have a really bad car crash, because we're weaving in and out of oncoming traffic going 60, 70 miles per hour. With the car full of AK-47s following us, they were adamant they were going to get us. They wouldn't stop. We've had to go miles and miles down a motorway in reverse to try to get away from the shooters. Obviously, as you can imagine, it was like a scene from Fast and Furious. I'm giggling about it, but I'm fucking broken inside. Like, it makes you lose faith in humanity, knowing that someone has told these shooters where we're going to be. Someone that I've seen maybe tonight. I've had to change hotel rooms, and I booked the first flight out of here. And to be honest, I don't even know when if I'll ever come back to Brazil now.
Don't ever.
I sympathise with the people of Brazil that have to live the daily life like this in fear. Going to a club, just DJing should be about happiness and bringing joy to people's lives, not leaving the club and wondering, will I get home safe? You know, I have children at home. My wife's about to deliver our next baby in 6 weeks' time. I can't risk being in a position like this. It's not worth it. No DJ show or fees is worth it. And I've had such a wicked time here in Rio as well. People are amazing, man. I like really sympathise with the people of Brazil that, like I said, have to live the daily life like this. It's not fair. Humanity is cruel, man. Like, it makes you lose faith in humanity, and that's where I am right now. I'm feeling a bit emotional, but I am fucking broken, so I'm out of here. And I apologise, but safety first.
So that's Hot Since 82. If you don't know who Hot Since 82 is, I don't know what fucking planet you're from. So this brings up big questions, man. These big DJs are big DJs, and they're going around to some countries where there's a little bit of gang shit, you know, a little bit of poverty. People do some crazy shit when there's poverty involved. And yeah, you know, you grab some international DJ and you hold them hostage, and they're on a record label, and the record label's like, you know, what are they going to do? They're going to pay the money, right? So seriously, some of these guys, they got to think twice about this shit. The world's getting kind of crazy. You need to really think about things, and you don't have to be an international DJ to have these concerns about safety. Wedding DJs, man. Um, Everybody knows the gear's expensive and the lighting and shit. You could easily, these DJs that go up by themselves, they have no helpers, no one to help them, you know, do the tear down and shit. You're by yourself. It's late at night, man. You're in your trunk. You're in your truck, your trailer. You're loading things up. Takes nothing for a group of people to show up and pull a gun on you and just point and say, "Give me your shit," or they beat you in the back of the head. I've heard that story. I heard a guy. He was like, you know, unloading after a party, and someone hit him from behind. Car gone, everything gone. Keys, car, fucking all the equipment, phone, wallet. It can happen, man. We're living in dangerous times. If you're out there DJing, I don't go out and spin anymore, man, because I don't need to fuck around with that shit. But if you got to be out there DJing, have people with you. You don't need to be a one-man show. You can have a friend, a couple of friends, even if they're not there for the whole night. At least have someone come at the end of the night to meet you, to help you pack your shit up. You know, you're making money, spend a couple of bucks. It's good insurance to have somebody with you just to keep an eye out. You know, as you're putting shit in the trunk, even someone standing there that's just keeping an eye out to make sure there's no one fucking around. I don't know the legalities of carrying mace, pepper spray, shit like that, depending on where you live. But, you know, if you're putting shit in a trunk, for instance, maybe in the vehicle, have something there. Just in case, you know, someone's coming behind you, you've got it handy. I don't know. I can't really speak to that because, like I said, might be illegal where you're from. I don't even know the legalities where I am, but fuck. You got to protect yourself somehow. And going to, you know, like, even if you're a nobody DJ, this could happen easily. I've had festivals, a festival I've never heard of down in some country, like down in Brazil. I had one in Brazil where they messaged me and they said, "Hey, you want to come down and DJ?" I don't know who the fuck they are. You know, oh yeah, we'll pay for this, we'll pay for that. You might get down there and somebody grabs you. You don't know what's going on. If you don't know the people, man, they got no background. So there might be something to this whole online DJ thing. Like, maybe this Hot Since 82, think about it. Why can't these big DJs just DJ from home and live stream that shit down? You're at the, you know, when you're at a festival, all you're seeing is a light show and a little dot of a guy on the stage. It's not like you're even seeing their gear, what they're mixing. If they're at home, you could have like cameras above the gear, cameras on them. You can still have all the crazy effects and shit going and the big screens. And I think it'd be cool. Like, would you go to a festival where the big DJ was just live streamed onto the screen? Like, What's the difference? Who cares? You're not going to meet the guy. It's not like he's going to come hang out with you or some shit. So you're not going to get a selfie with the dude. So what would be the difference? How would you even know if the guy on the stage was actually there or it was a goddamn video wall with a shadow of a guy? You wouldn't know. And maybe that's the way to do things. Maybe life would be a lot simpler for all these international DJs. And if they just fucking did live streams, and think about it, cut down on the expense. You wouldn't have to pay a guy so much money to travel and bring him over. And then the festival tickets, they could be cheaper. It could be a win-win for everyone. Safety is a big fucking concern. This is going to change shit a lot, man. Like, there's going to be a lot of big DJs that are going to see this guy's video and be like, is it worth it? Is it worth it for me to go to Brazil? Seriously. Big fucking floods going on down there. People are losing their shit. Makes people desperate, man. Can't blame them, I guess. Desperate times, desperate measures, but fuck. You know, waiting for a DJ at the club, it could happen anywhere. You could be a local yokel, man. You're a little bar DJ. Everyone's looking at you all night long. They see you with, you know, your $1,500 DJ controller, and they know you're making a couple $100 cash from the bar. That's enough reason to rob you, right? Got to think about this shit. Guys, got to be safe. Got to do the safe thing. What's going on, Gustav? And by the way, just out of curiosity, for my my viewers that always view my stuff, I know I'm on the iPad. Hey Google, turn the shapes to 100%. Let's get a little bit of light. A little bit of light from that side of things. And I was trying to do a little bit of daylight, but get a little bit of glare. Wow, that's like, you see, it's just reflecting off my equipment. Okay, there's the other thing I just did too. I just turned off the whole center stage thing because it's moving around. And you know what? I originally, actually, one of the things, the reason why I bought an iPad to begin with was, let me just touch it a little bit more. I bought an iPad initially because I was chatting with my friend, and my buddy was doing this whole center stage thing. I'm like, that's fucking cool. But then after I use it, I don't know if I'd want to watch someone. And right now, like you see me doing these vertical videos. I've been doing my Samsung. I just got this nice iPad holder stand that's adjustable and shit. So I thought, let's try the iPad. The resolution of the front camera, especially when you zoom in, there's no detail in my beard, but who cares? Like, how good does the video need to look in order for me to get the views? Especially when we're talking about DJ safety. We're not talking about how detailed my beard is. My beard is. Talking about DJ safety. So if you have any good safety tips, feel free to drop them below. Feel free just to say hello. Don't be a stranger. Kind of a strange time for me to doing shit. I'm actually going to be going out soon. I was on earlier, and it was too goddamn early for me. So I had to get out of here. And now I got to go out and do some shit today. So I thought I'll pop on for, 15, 20 minutes. Or so. I just saw a hello pop up. That's the problem about the iPad. The chats don't stay up on the screen. I got to look down. Azante Rose, what's going on? Was it still? Oh, you know what's really funny? I'm all right. I'm just noticing on the live, it's still doing the whole moving around thing. On my end, it's not actually doing that. That's funny. The video effects are still on. So I thought I was like zoomed in, but I guess I'm not zoomed in. So now I'm going to have to turn it back on for myself just so I can see what's going on here. There. Okay, now we're zoomed back in again. I don't understand this as it works. Yeah, Zonti knows. Yeah, man. You remember back in the day? Records would get stolen? Completely. It's tough, man. Like, gear's expensive. Could you imagine you're going up with CDJ 3000s and shit? No way. Speaking of my CDJ 3000s, I gotta decide. I might sell 2 out of the 4. I don't see a good reason to have 4. I don't mix on 4 decks. Looks nice, but takes up a lot of room. I got limited space here in my place. I got this V10 mixer, the S11 mixer, the A9 mixer, the Euphonia mixer. I can't use them all, and I have an opportunity to sell the A9 with the CDJ 3000. So hopefully the people can come up with the money, because it's not cheap, and we'll see. We will see. And of course, it's people that I used to talk to. What's going on? Oh, what's my opinion on people coming close to the DJ decks? Like, give them space. Fuck. I think it's ridiculous. Oh, I've experienced that. I used to DJ at this bar. It was a pretty big place. Like, they had a big dance floor and shit. And people would want to, like, just hover over me. And I have to tell these guys, like, the guys that come and want to hang out. I'm like, listen, please tell me you did not come to the bar, get all dressed up, and get drunk to hang out in the booth with me. Like, why? Bunch of hot girls on the dance floor, like, go dance. I'm not doing nothing special back here, man. Like, and some DJs love it. Some DJs they're not even there for the music, man. They're there for the selfies. So maybe they love that shit. That's why I could never DJ Boiler Room. No way, man. No way do I need some flamboyant fuck standing behind me, dancing away and wanting to reach over and scratch. Like, that's mental. It's fucking so bad. Yeah, like, stay the fuck away. There's no reason to be near a DJ. To me, I'm old school. There's no reason for a DJ to be on a fucking stage. Come on. It's fucking ridiculous. It's a fucking ridiculous, ridiculous thing. DJs should be behind a fucking wall in a dark corner, and everyone should just be enjoying the song and each other's presence. Oh yeah, like, I can't get into the groove of people. Even when people would walk up to me and they want to do a request, it's like, don't talk to me, man. That's why I don't want to be visible. If I'm in the groove, I'm in the groove. Don't talk. Even when I'm doing a live stream, I make this mistake. I'm doing a live stream, I'm playing music, and I'll even write in the fucking title of my live stream, just music, no chat. You know how many fucking times I'm playing music and it says, just music, no chat? If people want to write, hey, good tunes, thanks, shit like that, that's fine. But when someone starts saying, what's the name of that song? You got fucking Shazam, dude. Don't ask me the name of the song while I'm fucking in the middle of playing. Or they'll be like, I got a question. Can I pick your brain? They want to ask me for DJ tech support while I'm doing a fucking live. When I'm doing a live stream to do tech support, no one's asking shit. When I'm trying to mix a fucking song, someone's like, what should I buy? Come on, man. I'm in the middle of playing a song. I'm trying to find a groove. I'm trying to get into shit. Fucking bananas. Fucking bonkers. Oh, and I'm not gonna, I don't like to get political, but I gotta get this off my chest for a second. All over the United States and in Canada too, there's all these universities having these big free Palestine fucking rallies, right? And they want all these universities to break ties off with, anyone that's connected with the Israelis. Well, the people in Gaza, man, they're actually asking these people to knock it the fuck off because everyone thinks it's like the free Palestine means support Hamas. And no, the people in Gaza, they don't fucking like Hamas.
Hamas is a group of fucking, extremists. You gotta picture Palestine is an open air jail and has been that way for a long time. So you got your people just doing this shit. Hey, we're all in an open air jail to some degree. Like, I can only live certain area in Toronto and shop certain places because I only got so much money. So these guys are being oppressed in a certain way. And you know what? They need more food, they need more water, but Hamas is kind of controlling shit too. So, you know what I mean? Like, don't think for a second this is, like, people don't even know what they're protesting about. They don't know anything. I don't know fucking anything either. I'm just watching a couple of videos, but I'm just saying. Majority of people protest. You know why they're protesting? Same reason people go to a hockey game here in Canada. Not because they like hockey. They just want to be part of the action. So you got these people just protesting just for something to fucking do. The protests aren't going to solve anything. No one's listening. You're just all over the news. You're making a big fucking stink. You're literally taking the spotlight away from the shit that's actually important and what's really going on. What up, fricked up? So knock off the protests. Stand there all fucking day like these people don't have a job. They got nowhere to be except to fucking beat on a drum and scream. If you want to go around and collect money and try to raise and do things, I don't know. There's shit you can do productive to help out people in war, in poverty and stuff. Look around, man. You don't need to look. You do not need to look to a whole nother fucking country to see oppression. It's right here. It's right fucking here. Nobody's on the lawn out there protesting about the taxes in this country. How we get taxed to fucking back on everything we do. The only thing that we don't get taxed on is, well, I don't want to say we don't get taxed on taking a shit because I pay taxes on my toilet paper. You pay taxes on, I guess you can take a piss on the sidewalk, but you get fined for that. Everything you do, if you want to eat, you just want to eat food, you're taxed. Because someone prepared it. Because someone else prepared it. The guy who prepared your food has to charge a tax, and now he's got to pay tax to the government. He's got to pay property tax. He's got to pay tax on the food. Tax everywhere. Buy a fucking car, I pay tax. I sell that car, they pay tax. That person sells the car, they pay tax. Like, how many times can you tax the same fucking item over and over and over and over and over? And then take all that tax money and give it to another country that's literally just burning it. They're lighting it on fire and burning it because Ukraine's not going to win the war against Russia. It's never going to happen. I don't even know what the fuck they're fighting over anymore. Nobody knows. Land, property, who cares? Nobody should be fighting anyone. All these religious fucking people, like, they all got a cause. Guess what? Thou shalt not kill. Fucking one rule, man. One rule in every fucking religion. Every religion has that same fucking rule of don't kill each other, you fucking idiots. And we are giving money to these fucks that can't follow the one simple rule but don't kill anybody. Weird. Strange shit, man. Just reading what people are saying, and no one's really fucking saying much. Hey, don't forget, up here in, is it this corner or this corner? One of these corners, you got 3 dots. You click on those 3 dots, and you can hit the like button. It's very simple. Very simple. Oh, freaked out. So, about DJs being safe. You know, you got Hot Since 82. Got fucking chased down by a car full of guys in AK-47s that were clearly, they were going to abduct the guy. You know, he's down in Brazil, right? They were going to fucking grab that guy and hold him hostage. He got away. So there's that aspect of it. And I'm just saying, you go DJ in a club, you take equipment, a wedding, a corporate event, it could be anything, man. Somebody could be watching your shit and follow you. And follow you and clunk you in the fucking head and take your shit. It's easy. When I was DJing and I would tell, you know, you're on social media, said, I'm going to be here from this time to this time, right? You're literally telling people what time you're DJing until people know where the fuck you live. You know, when I came home from this, like when I DJed at the one club, I was making good money. There could have been anybody could have followed me into my building, followed me into the elevator, and pulled out a knife or a gun or whatever and said, hey, we're going into your place and you're hooking your shit. Give me your fucking money. What am I going to do? Right? It could happen to anybody. Now, I have thought about this situation and I have some precautions against that. Some tricks up my sleeve that I will not share with you guys. Use your own imaginations for things. But there's things you can do to make sure that if someone surprised you, that you could surprise them back. I'm not condoning violence. Don't be violent. Be smart about shit. You don't gotta be a violent fucking person to defend yourself. You just be smart. So yeah, you know, and if you get an offer to go DJ somewhere in another country, you better fucking hunt that shit down, man. I just saw something pop up here. Azante Rose was talking about this being a complicated situation, but I didn't see it went away quick. Weird. Came and went. I don't see it on there yet. Shout out to my good friends, the Deck Savers, for hooking me up. I got my Deck Saver for my look at that. Deck Saver for my RMX 1000. I got one for the V10. I got one for my CDJ 3000. So the only thing that's missing Deck Savers right now, I need, like, you know what I desperately need Deck Savers for? My 1200s, because I have no lids. The 1200s, because they don't get used much, they could really use it. You know, my Denon SC 6000Ms could use Deck Savers. I don't know if they'll hook me up. My my S11, but I don't know. I gotta sell some stuff. My drum machines could use some Deck Savers. I don't like to be greedy, but like I spend so much money on equipment, I have a rough time to buy the accessories, you know, because the channel doesn't make that much money. But like, luckily, Deck Savers, they're cool guys. I reached out to them and they were happy to help me out because they know I like the product, man. When I worked at Play the Record, I sold a lot of deck savers because you gotta protect your shit. The dust will fuck your stuff up in a heartbeat. And when you resell something, you like, if I was gonna rebuy something from you and you told me, hey man, when I wasn't using it, I had a deck saver on it all the time. I know it's gonna be clean inside. There's no dirt and grime, no dust got into it because we live in a dusty fucking planet. Especially, I'm on the 26th floor. I open up the window, I'm in pollution zone. So, I gotta have deck savers on my shit. I was stupid for not having them all this time. What else we got going on here? Yeah, we'll talk about DJ protection. Best protection for your gear. You're afraid of starting to glitch. Yeah. Well, even though you have deck savers. That I did the same thing. I took the deck savers off the CDJ 3000s yesterday, and I didn't put them back on. And I look like, there's dust on them. So it's the only downfall of a deck saver, technically, is the fact when you take them off, where do you put them? And then remember to put them back on. That's, if that's your biggest downfall right there, it just needs to become a habit for me. I just need to know, put them on. That's it. I saw these covers somewhere, and they were like elastic that you just kind of like cover it right up. Now, no protection against getting banged up, but they looked like they were cool because you could just take them off, put them in a bag, take them off. I gotta look into something like that too. That's also a pretty smart idea. Yeah. Gotta form those habits. When did I type my mom? I gotta. Just looking at my 11:30. Got a few more minutes so I can shoot this shit. Then I gotta get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you. This euphonia. Oh, you see what happened? Hold on. Oh, you see what happened? Hold on.
Are we on now? I think we're good. Shut up, Google. Are we on now? Yeah, now we're back. I think we're good. We're gonna play a song. My DJ name is just Steve Stone, man. Just my name. That's it. I think it's I think it's a really stupid idea, personally, to make up some crazy DJ name. Like, just, if you got a cool name, just use your name. Like, Steve Stone. Just, I was born to DJ, I guess. I don't know. A little Len Folky. Let me know how the levels are. Sorry to blow your ears out, friends. I got to roll. I got to get the fuck out of here. I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll come on maybe a little. No, I'm going to be going away tonight. So, yeah. I won't be around later.